Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Everybody, guys, let's take a look at the gold market. So in the gold market, our trade is completed. I mean, at least minimum target of our trade, which is bread and butter that we have started last week, and today in the morning it has hit the minimum target that we have suggested. Personally, guys, well, I got the feel on the opening price because, well, I'm trading futures and they have the break in trading process, so my order is done today in the morning. But if you still have the position, if you trade the CFDs, and so you could still manage this trade because you can see markets creeping higher. And well, as we said, it's difficult to predict definitely what will happen because market could return back to the top. Actually, the resistance is broken. Market is not at overbought on the daily chart, and it still has chance to move slightly higher. At least it has some targets that stands above the current price. That lets you to manage this position, and there are a few ways exist how to act currently. So of course the most simple way is just close the trade and relax and see what will happen next. Because as we said in the weekly report, the Stag, our analysis on the waves provided great analysis. He suggested that market, before it will come back to the previous top and to go next upward target, it could show the deep downward action. So here trading on the gold becomes very interesting. It's overall plunge here, the momentum of this drop is really significant. That gives us also holds the chances that indeed we could get some kind of the ABC patient to the downside. That's why, well, in a few weeks, I suppose the gold market will be very interesting for trading. So a lot of setups could be formed. Meantime, on the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look what we have. That's our OP that we discussed. Here, as market passed through this area, we have, at least in the short term, the few targets that market still could reach. First of all, this is XOP of the same ABC pattern. Says this has broken through the agreement resistance and coming above the OP. Logical to suggest that it could be XOP. Besides, this XOP still stands below the previous top. So here is actually not, market has no significant barriers to just gradually creeping right to this target. Beyond of that, we have another larger scale ABC pattern that has even closer standing targets around 1230. So that's, for example, the targets that you could focus if you still have the longs. If you still hold the longs and you haven't closed it on the bread and butter trade. So for that purpose, you, for example, could take a look at the hourly chart. That's what we discussed yesterday, and well, just place tight stop somewhere below these minor retracements. If market will stop and start dropping, well, in this case, you will out at the same OP that was achieved previously. If market will continue moving higher, well, that's great. You will get the better exit compared to initially that we have suggested initially. So that's our current view. But, well, tomorrow we will get the Fed protocol, the Fed meeting, Fed minutes, and that's the data that markets really waiting to get, and so lots of expectations stands in relation to this data that we will get tomorrow, the protocol, because it could shed some light on what had been discussed in the last Fed meeting and what plans Fed has on the supportive measures of the United States economy. So meantime, you could just trying to follow this current action, manage your stops. So most interesting will happen probably after this bread and butter. So we'll see what further direction will happen on the market. But with this trade that we have started in last week, mostly is done, and just let's keep watching what will happen next.